Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
none are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Rip Camalucci, ready for an awesome noon show. Let's do some shadow boxing. Did I say noon show? It must be because I've been up all day for a meeting today. It's
see?
the AM show, Rip.
You get a right hook for
You want
that.
a box?
You get a
You want
right
a
hook
box?
for that. No.
Let me go to the other sheet.
No, I'm actually.
Let's get violent.
No. It
No,
was
just
funny when
kidding.
I did it with Frankie because I could probably body him.
I'm a little bit bigger.
A
little bit bigger.
You got up. I'm just like. Oh,
And I'm
man.
agile for a big guy. Soccer player and
Yeah,
third base in
you know
baseball.
footwork.
I've got my weight has got on me, but I have still got
There's
a little
not
bit
a
of
lot of room
agility.
back here, but I was like, no,
Well,
I know.
I don't want to hurt the shadow box.
I know Common could. If you
I don't want to hurt the shadow
Well,
box.
that's where the footwork.
We did
comes
talk
in.
about it last night with Rob. I've been in one actual fight in my life, and I
Okay.
won it, 1-for-1.
Okay, hey.
Kid on the bus in high school. This kid thought he could make fun of my pimples and my acne.
Yeah.
Well,
Then
you
again,
thought
pal.
otherwise. I warned him, Rip. He was going on for about 2 weeks running. I'm like, dude, stop. And then, fist came to mouth. He shut up.
I think my one fight was technically a win or a tie.
Okay. You didn't lose.
Didn't lose. It was someone within our friend group was making fun of my hair because, as you can imagine, not knowing what to do with this. I barely know what to do with this as an adult.
Yeah.
And kept calling me all sorts of names, this and that. I had an empty 2-liter. He just kept bouncing on my head. I eventually said, I'm going to punch you. He's like, go ahead. And I socked him on the side of the head. He socked me on the side of the head, socked him right back on the face. And he's like, all right, we're good.
All right.
I'm like, really? That was it?
There you go.
That was it?
You got to stand up for yourself, Rip.
Yeah, and he was like, it was like a test. It was like a test. He didn't know that he needed to put out, that I needed to pass. It was weird. So I don't know if that's a tie, if that's a win, but that's my fight.
There you go. All right, let's get the show started. Looking for 2 virtual dice. Ooh, I haven't done that in a while. 6 or higher on our dice roll. Let's see what we got here. We got ourselves 1 and a 4. That won't do. 2 and a 3. That won't do. 5 and a 5.
Yes!
10 on the dice number. 10. D-ace
We're in the
on
double
our dice number. So, Wheel of Names. Was there a game winner or single number 2? Ask Bean. Was there, Rip? I defer to you because you were here the last show.
That is game winner. That is the practice squad.
We talking about practice.
Yes. Yes, there was. Let me look that up.
All right, how about a shadow boxing is the chase?
How about that?
We're talking about fights. Let's get that Tom Brady shadow box, which I saw you pulled up on Fanatics. Retail value about $2,500.
Yeah.
So that's the exact same shadow box, the bonus prize, the ball, and the shadow box. $2,500 retail value for the NFL's all-time passing yard leader. I always say anything Tom Brady is 2,000 plus. His signature is 2,000 plus alone. 2,500 retail value on something that's pretty rare. So that's what that bonus prize is in our break room here.
Bean. It was Michael Arnett winning the Odell Beckham Jr. Speed Flex in that single.
There we go. Is that Sean Bean? That's Boromir and Ned Stark is in the break room. Stay alive, Bean. Don't be like your character. Bean also the name of my neighbor's dog.
Oh,
Little Bean upstairs.
Little Bean.
You would not like my neighbors.
Why?
Because it's a 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
And it's a guy, his wife. They have 4 kids, a dog, and a cat. And there's a lot of noise made.
Oh my God.
Like for me, 2-bedroom apartment is fine, but for 6 people and 2 animals,
that's too much.
That's rough. So rough life. They make a lot of noise and they take up a lot of time doing laundry, which annoys me because there's 2 laundry machines for a 10-apartment building, and if you happen to do laundry after this guy,
you got to be laundry considerate.
You got to get in before.
You got to be.
He's not though. He's not because he waits another 2 hours to pick up his laundry. So it's like a 8 to 10 hour thing with the kids. That's an all day thing for him with laundry.
See, that's when I just take their stuff out and I just put it on a side pile.
Yep, I've done it.
Yeah, no,
I hate to do it, but I did it.
No, I'm sorry.
All right, let's do a rundown, guys, of the break page. Top to bottom rundown. This shadow boxing's got spots bought in the single, spots bought in the double, and spots bought in the quad. Now, I'll go over the concept in a little bit, Rip, but before I do that, let's talk about the helmets.
Let's talk about
the helmets. So, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, I'd love to.
No flexes got pulled in your show.
0 speed flexes.
In this series.
I
know there's OBJ in front of me, but... So, when I left the show last night, when the series first dropped last night, there was 30 boxes and 5 speed flexes. We got off the air last night, there was 28 boxes and 5 speed flexes. Now there's 24 boxes and 5 speed flexes. The speed flex ratio is getting better and better and better. Here's that Julio Jones on that ripped alternate with that white Falcon. Here's the Jared Allen splatter flex, the purple, white, and yellow. Here's that Jamar Chase speed flex. These could be worth $1,500, give or take. Could be more, could be less. But these prices are rising with the 24 Triple Crown inscription, the great Jamar Chase. Now, we also have my favorite speed flex in the series, actually, Rip, because I love this quarterback so much, Steve Young. My favorite hit in the series. I don't care if it's not custom. That is Steve Young, the best lefty quarterback ever on the speed flex. With the black visor, that thing is insane. We got Rob Gronkowski on the Mount Rushmore of tight ends. Beautiful Buccaneer authentic Rob Gronkowski. We have ourselves the clean Reggie Wayne retro helmet.
Reggie Wayne.
With the blue ink right there, the great Reggie Wayne. We got the Jordan Love authentic, the heart number 10 right there. One of the best young quarterbacks in football. That could double up with that Jared Allen custom, NFL's all-time safety leader. Here's that Jamar Chase again. Look at that helmet. Open up your eyes and gander that bad boy. That thing is sick. I'm getting red, white, and blue. America, America, America. It's Dak Prescott. Beautiful, beautiful lid. The Dak defender, my guy, the most underappreciated quarterback in football, Dak Prescott. That thing is sick. That's the best speed flex left in that series. Which one, Jared? The Steve Young? You're a Niner fan. I'm guessing you're talking about Steve Young. Unless you like that Jamar Chase. There's so many good ones. Also in this series, Amon-Ra St. Brown on a speed flex. That quad break, by the way, Rip. Amon-Ra, Jordan Love, Jared Allen. Maybe you get a shadow box entry. You put in $492. If you end up getting the winning entry for the Brady, that could be $2,500 in value. Plus $1,000 for Amon-Ra, $1,000 or more for Jared Allen, and then you tack on Jordan Love. That's over $5,000 in value for only $492 if you are extremely, extremely lucky. We got secondary headliners, Darrelle Revis, Hines Ward. A lot of good stuff in here, guys. What do we get? Something filled up?
Single jersey.
All right, so let me fly through this real quick. Then we'll get to that jersey series. Any of the 15 replica helmets in this series will result in an entry for the Tom Brady prize. While I do this, you remember Josh? You work with Josh.
Yeah.
Good dude. I'm going to utilize his scene. You see us, you see the break page, and you see the ticker. So go ahead and ask for a jersey box number. You guys can see the ticker here below. Then I'll finish my rundown. If I don't have a jersey box number by the time I'm done with that rip, then we'll go to the wheel. There's not Reggie White stuff because he does not sign. Obviously, he passed away, unfortunately. I have not seen Reggie White, which means that there's not very many Reggie White signatures out there. We can only, give you guys what people sign. So if it doesn't exist, we don't have it. So yeah, we do not have Reggie White stuff, unfortunately, because the late great Reggie White is no longer with us. Jersey single number 26. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Then I will explain this shadow box in greater detail, Rip. Each box contains one random autographed full-size helmet, like normal. Here's a chance to fight. Fight for your right to party. Fight your way to the top. To get a chance is a headliner item as well as two separate prizes. The first prize is a Tom Brady framed shadow box, including a signed football, $2,500 retail value on that. The second prize is $1,000 in-store credit. This series includes 15 boxes that contain a sheet of paper saying jab, knockdown, or heavyweight. A jab is a Brady entry and $50 in-store credit. A knockdown's a Brady entry, 50 in-store credit, and one entry for $1,000 in-store credit. And a heavyweight is the Brady entry, $50, and two entries for $1,000 in-store credit. So those are your options. Really, really good helmets, really good series, really good prizes as well. Here's one that for the life of me cannot figure out. The Deep Ball series. This series is loaded. We got 13 headliners in 21 boxes. There is 5 speed flexes, including this incredible Reggie Wayne. Look at that thing! Look at that Reggie Wayne, the guy that got Rip a job here at UA.
Part and parcel.
This morning you pulled the guy that got me a job for me, Jamal Anderson.
Yes.
Got me a job here at UA. He was my camera test, and the hiring manager at the time was wildly impressed with what I knew about Jamal Anderson.
And you danced for him.
So I did do the Dirty Bird.
There you go.
So it was a show. Speaking of birds, a guy even better than Jamal Anderson, the current Falcon running back. Transition, what's up, Ken Collins up there in heaven? Bijan Robinson Speed Flex. You know the late great Ken Collins?
Yeah.
My former teacher taught me transitions. Beautiful Bijan Robinson Speed Flex right there. The red, white, very, very clean. One of the best running backs in football. Can you feel the love today? Jordan Love. Splatter Speed Flex, one of the most efficient quarterbacks in football. Let's see that love in the deep ball. We have ourselves another Steve Young Speed Flex, best lefty ever. We got a Dak Prescott Speed Flex with the blue visor. My guy Dak Prescott, number 3 in football in passing yards last year. But the best helmet, in my opinion, in the series, Rip, the best item, not even a Speed Flex. History, a triple sign Cowboy Authentic, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, 3 signatures, 1 Lunar Authentic, blue ink on that bad boy. That lid is absolutely insane. Triple sign Cowboys. We got a Brian Dawkins Authentic, very, very clean lid. Weapon X, Hall of Fame safety. That could double up with the triple sign Cowboy. Heck, it could triple up with the Dak Prescott. Now, memorabilia is all about personal preference. A Steeler fan, for example, would say the best helmet's Terry Bradshaw. A Bronco fan would say Terrell Davis. My resident Dolphin fan next to me.
Yep.
How about that Larry Tsonka?
How about that Tsonka, though?
Licensed jersey with the 17-0 inscription, Rip Campbell.
I gotta see it.
That thing is sick. Secondary headliners, George Pickens, Terrell Suggs, Fred Taylor. There's 13 headliners in 21 boxes, 5 speed flexes in 21 boxes. This series right now is the most slept on series in the room. If I were personally playing, I'm either in shadow box or I'm in the deep ball. That's where I would play Rip. It's listed as best break here, so the webpage is telling you guys.
It don't lie.
We also have the Stash or Cash, one of my favorite helmets left. And actually, again, we get so caught up in autograph value. I get flexes are the most autograph value. But my favorite helmet on the Stash or Cash, personally, LaDainian Tomlinson. You put up that helmet in your man cave, in your she shed, your friends probably do not know a Speedflex versus an authentic. They'll say, what's the best helmet you got up there? LaDainian Tomlinson. Now, beautiful, my favorite retro of all time, the single-season touchdown record holder, beautiful LaDainian Tomlinson authentic, plus a T. Higgins secondary headliner, 2 and 3 chance at a headliner rip. Not to mention, if you get a headliner that you don't like, we'll give you $550 for LT if you don't want to keep the helmet. We give you money back, we keep the helmet. It's $250 for reps and $350 for authentics that are not headliners in the Stash or Cash. Then we got ourselves our practice squad break, which this should be a hot one as well. 9 headliners, 22 boxes. Can win a Speedflex for as little as $56. A Speedflex helmet alone on Riddell.com these days going for about $800, which, by the way, is about $200 more than it was going for in the last year.
Yeah.
So the prices keep rising on these Speedflexes. We got Breece Hall Speedflex, very, very talented running back. Literally the whole Jets offense. Tyler Warren Speedflex for the shoe inscription. One of the best tight ends in football. Terry McLaurin authentic. Love that commander feel. Von Miller. Very, very clean lunar with the blue ink. Super Bowl MVP Von Miller. As a Peyton Manning fan, every year on Christmas, I send Von Miller edible arrangements. Because I'm thankful as a Peyton Manning fan, he got him that second Super Bowl. So Von is a personal friend to me. Trey McBride, best tight end in football on that clean Cardinal Triple Crown winner for tight ends. Eddie George on that Oiler lid, all-time Tennessee Titan leading rusher. And Des Bryant on that mini, very, very clean for the 2014 receiving touchdown leader. Fred Warner, Keenan Allen, secondary headliners, guys. Again, Speedflex for as little as $56 in that practice squad single. Jersey break, 4 headliners, 9 boxes. We got 2 top 5 players ever on defense. Deion Sanders, Ray Lewis. We got James Cook, NFL's leading rusher last year. And, of course, friend of the program, Rice Krispies lover, Detroit Piston fan, LaShawn McCoy. So get your spots, guys. Let us know what you want to rock and roll with. We got the Jersey break coming up. And then we will confer what we're going to do. If I'm looking at what's going to sell, I'm probably heading to that shadow box. 6, 7, and 6 rip. As soon as that's down to 3 or 4, it's as good as gone. Gonzo, like Luis Gonzalez, the baseball player.
Yeah, man.
Gonzo.
Diamondbacks.
D-backs. Not a friend of Mariano Rivera's, unfortunately.
Not quite.
All right, so, they're not paying attention because nobody called the Jersey box number rip. So go to the wheel.
Wheel it up.
Wheel it up here.
Wheel it up.
I guess I'll go picker wheel. It is 10 or less. So let's go picker wheel. Why not? Take advantage of this picker wheel to pick our box number. How you guys doing? How you guys doing on a AM show here? I know it's past noon, but we still call it the AM morning show. Hopefully you guys are doing great.
AM somewhere.
What was that whole bit you were doing with Kevin Oliveri? I watched the beginning of the show. I have no idea what the heck was going on, Rip.
He gets like spam calls and telemarketer calls.
Okay.
Under the name Kevin. Like
Okay.
they're asking for Kevin.
Okay.
And so,
Okay.
He's
I was
Kevin
like,
now.
what's going on?
Look, not the first,
Frankie.
Italian to have to assume a second identity.
Frankie. So let's spin for our wheel here.
He's just got to work on the character,
Of course. I think of Home Alone when I think of Kevin. So 29, box 29 for the jerseys. The LeGarrette Blunt box. We'll get that off the ticker. 29 coming up here in our
29.
jerseys. All right, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Amy Oyster, Roberto Alanis, and Josh Previn here. Thank you guys for jumping in. This will be the first of hopefully many boxes in our noon show. I've noticed a little trend about the noon show. We filter in first 30, 40 minutes, that 1 o'clock hour hits, and people start flooding in.
Party time.
Party. Get those spots now, guys, before we hit click 1 o'clock. Dice roll was 10, the messy number, the GOAT number. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You hear about the injury scare? Still
No.
a little bit worried. Got a minor injury his last game before the World Cup, Rip. I've still not bought the tickets yet. I want to see that World Cup announcement. He's going to be there. Josh, NFC North, NFC South, NFC East. Amy, NFC West. Josh, AFC North, AFC South, AFC East. And Roberto in the AFC West. Good luck, folks. Say hello in the chat. A little bit too quiet. Want to give a shout out to Bean and Jared for popping in. Everyone else, don't be shy. You don't bite Rip, do you? Rip does not bite. I know he's biting now, but I don't think you bite.
I nibble.
By the way, Rip, kind of match. Not exact, but our colors are close enough.
Sure.
I just didn't get the bandana. Forgot to bring my bandana.
You always forget the bandana.
So, first world problems. Here's the guy. Here's the guy, Chris Collinsworth, that dominates football. NFL's all-time tackle leader. 13-time Pro Bowler. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Super Bowl champion ×2. Super Bowl MVP, Josh Preeve. Congrats on Ray Lewis with that Beckett QR code. Josh bought the lion's share of spots and got himself a headliner, Ray Lewis. Did we open Stash or Cash? Brooks, there was a Stash or Cash in the last show, Rip,
Brooks,
right?
It broke my heart. Like, pretty much as soon as you're like, hey, is this going to happen or am I good to dip? And I was like, it seems like you're good. Everyone closed it out, like, right after you left. And I was like, damn it, Brooks.
Did Brooks win?
No.
Oh, Brooks, I'm sorry. Are you sure Common Rip doesn't bite? He has not bit me yet, Brian. I can only go based off experience.
We've eaten lunch at the same table.
We have eaten lunch at the same table. So he has not bit me yet, Brian.
Common's only seen me gum my food.
I've seen all the Firehouse, but I've not seen.
Drink it.
I've not been bit yet, Brian. I'll go with that. Now, who knows on Halloween or midnight? I don't know what side of Rip comes out then.
Ooh, the werewolves of Burr Ridge.
What was the Stash or Cash that came out, Rip?
It was Mike Singletary for Tristan Yanef on a replica helmet. We never heard word Stash or Cash.
So technically, it'll be, sent to him if he doesn't get back to us at least by the end of the day.
If we don't hear back.
So there you go. Nice shot there, Josh and Ray Lewis.
Yeah. So
I'll tell you this, Brooks.
LT and T Higgins still in there.
Yeah, if you bought in that Stash or Cash for that LaDainian Tomlinson, I know you didn't win the break, but the LT's still out there.
And at least one headliner's coming out of that double.
Amen. And there'll actually be, it's the last breaks are posted.
Yeah.
One single, one double, and that's it.
That's all she wrote.
So that double has a 2 in 3 chance at the great LaDainian Tomlinson coming out in that break, Brooks.
She broke.
So there you go. Nice job there, Josh and Ray Lewis. Rip and I will talk about best helmets in the room here in a second. There's an abundance of speed flexes, Rip. I believe we have 5 speed flexes in deep ball, 5 in shadow boxing, and I believe it's now down to 2 in the practice squad.
Yeah, is anyone going to help us get rid of these speed flexes?
12 speed flexes. You kidding me? That is an abundance of speed flexes.
Our cup overfloweth. Please take a sip.
We got to get you guys some flexes, folks. Want to flex on them.
Oh, my flexes live in Texas.
So I think the next best better to speed flex, Rip, is in the shadow boxing. Now, let me pull this up. I'm going to pull this up earlier. Been doing a lot of heavy lifting of late. I'm going to pull up the shadow box and show this off for you guys. This is very, very cool. I know we did show and tell last night. I think you guys did it in the early show. But this is the shadow box, valued at $2,500. Ooh, I'm allergic to how good the shadow box is with my sneeze. So beautiful, beautiful shadow box. You can place the football in there. It's got the slot right here for the football. That is $2,500 retail value. Bonus prize actually worth more than the speed flexes. But as far as flexes, guys, I know you guys always want to flex on them. All 5 flexes left in this series. And I got to say, this Jamar Chase, Rip, this thing is insane.
Yeah, it is.
This thing is absolutely insane.
Yeah,
it's got the checkers. It's got the number 1, the 24 Triple Crown. Now, Jamar Chase actually, Rip, one of the few guys that actually has a legible signature for a wide receiver. But just in case you can't read that J Chase 1, there's a lot of clues they can figure out who the player is. There's 24 TC, 24 Triple Crown. Only one guy got the Triple Crown that year. Jamar Chase, most catches, receiving yards, and touchdowns. Plus, there's number 1 on the Bengal helmet. He is number 1. All the way from his rookie year, Rip.
Yep.
And used to torture my Kansas City Chiefs, Jamar Chase did. A literal torture of the Chiefs. 200-plus yards, 3 touchdowns. This guy, in one word, special. Very expensive helmet, and only rising in autograph value as we'll go down the road, Jamar Chase. So that is one of my favorite helmets in the room. It's got to be top 4. My top 2 helmets, though, currently in the break room, Rip, only one is a Speed Flex, and only none is a custom. So my favorite helmet in the room actually is the triple sign Cowboy in the deep ball. Aikman, Irvin, and Smith authentic. My second favorite helmet, Steve Young, available in both series in the shadow boxing and the deep ball.
Yes.
And then Jamar Chase is my number 3. And my number 4, my guy Dak Prescott, not on the Speed Flex, on the Bicentennial. Nice. I love the red, white, and blue on this Dak helmet. Here's the other helmets I mentioned, by the way, guys, in the deep ball break. That would be the triple sign Cowboy and another Steve Young. Although, I don't know. I forgot about this one. Reggie Wayne. God, that's good, too.
I think it's even going to look better. I mean, they always look better in person, but I think we're going to see stuff that we don't see in the photo or the video.
Anybody see the Spurs doing the Dak Prescott warm-up last night? It didn't work. They got to go back to Dak for lessons.
What is that workout?
Where he does the little thing where he's like, let me show these guys. Where he goes like this with his body. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I've never seen it.
It was a viral thing.
Can you do it like 5 more times?
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
So he's just kind of like punching?
I don't know. He's shadow boxing. I don't know what it is. But they were doing it apparently according to Den. I didn't catch it because I only had the game on in the background. Oh, no. Rip's already tired. And we were busy breaking boxes last night. But the Spurs, not a very good night last night. Yeah, they are saying he's still going to play. But I want the official roster out. I don't want to mess around. Argentina's like the only team in the world right now, Rip, that has not announced their World Cup roster. The deadline by FIFA is June 1st. They're trying to play with my heart.
Are they trying to trade for A.J. Brown?
No.
Because when I hear June 1st, all I think of is, that's the day he's finally going to get traded.
I don't know. I got to ask Leanna Rossini. She knows the sources.
Oh, come on.
I got to ask her.
What's this guy? Come on.
He's knowledgeable. Knowledgeable on that topic. Dak Prescott, come and get him, guys. He is such a cool dude. We got NBA teams doing the Dak Prescott warm-up. You've seen it, though, right?
I swear to God, I've never seen that before.
Look it up. The Dak Prescott workout. It is very, very impressive. I think we're allowed to play up to 10 seconds of clips, I think is the rule. I'm going to play like 5 seconds just so I don't risk it. It's like an actual thing. Dak Prescott warm-up. Actually, I was not shaking the hips enough. So here's the warm-up rip. And for the customers, most of you guys probably know this. If you don't, I'll show it off here. Look at this. Look at this. Dak, that's the workout rip. Look at him shake it. Shake it, Dak. Shake it. Shake it. That is impressive. I wasn't shaking enough. There you go, Rip. It's a little better. It's a little better. Yeah, I got to do a little shake.
It's like the dirty. It's like the dirty. You're doing the dirty.
Shake. That's how we do.
He's just doing Jamal Anderson.
We're doing the Dak. She's got all the deets, no doubt, Jer. I got deets on the break room, though. I know all the good stuff, and it's in every box we got, folks. Now you're going to go on a rabbit hole and find all the Dak impersonation.
Nah, I'm good.
Rabbit hole of Dak attack. No doubt about that. So 6 to go in the single, 6 to go in the quad. Let's get that done. Your favorite helmets in the break room, Rip?
My favorite helmets in the break room. Dallas triplets in the deep ball mixer. What are we doing?
Amen.
That's NFL history right there. And it's part of quadruple up. And while we're in the deep ball, the Reggie Wayne, like I said, that is going to reveal so much more to us upon hitting that table. Jamar Chase on a custom speed flex, that's a no-brainer. Like, that's one that, you just gotta get one. Just get one, and you won't have to worry about having to get another one ever again. And then the last one I have isn't Is this okay? Can I do not a helmet?
The shadow box?
No. The
What do you
Larry
want?
Zonka licensed jersey.
Oh, you're going Homer on us.
Am I, or is it Larry Zonka, Hall of Famer, 2-time Super Bowl winner, Super Bowl MVP, 5-time Pro Bowler, and color commentator for American Gladiators?
Combo both, maybe. Why not both?
Why not both?
Why not both?
And it's licensed, so it's probably like a very expensive Mitchell and Ness.
There you go. So get your spots, guys. Rip and I broke down some awesome options. Really doesn't matter what we think, though. What do you guys think at home?
That is the truth.
What do you guys want to break here on a noon show? Who knows? We get 4 boxes done in the next, 20 minutes. Maybe we do more Dak Prescott workouts from Rip and I. If you guys want to see it, I don't know if you do. It might be more painful to your eyes than good. But we're open to it if you guys get breaks done. My guy, Dak Prescott, the all-time leader in Dallas Cowboy passing yards history, Rip. And he's, I think, 4 touchdowns off Romo's record, which will break this year as the Dallas Cowboys all-time leader in passing touchdowns. How about that? Dak Prescott.
How about Dak?
Now we got the guy with the most Super Bowls for the Cowboys, though, Troy Aikman.
Yeah.
In that deep ball. Triple signed lid.
I was going to say,
Irvin, and Smith.
just Troy Aikman?
No, it's Emmett and Irvin.
Oh, so it's like the 3 guys.
Troy Aikman's not even the best Cowboy on that helmet.
No.
That title belongs to Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, only
No.
one of those guys won MVP.
Right? So, get those spots, guys. Let's get those breaks done. Let's have some fun in the break room.
Let's boogie.
Let's have some fun. So, guys, let us know what you want to do. Obviously, if we got the funds, let us know with your wallets. But let's just say you don't have the funds. Hypothetically, you are tapped out. What would you buy in if you could buy in? What would be your break of choice if you could buy in? Where would you head? What would you do? What would you make happen in the break room? Let us know, guys. Here's that live break page link. And I'll drop the link to the shadow boxing series. Honest to God, I'm going to be full disclosure. I'm an honest guy, Rip. I had never even heard of a shadow box. I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
It's the first shadow box I've seen, and I think it's pretty damn cool, Rip.
Neat, right?
Right? Something very, very unique. So here's that link, and if you're wondering what that Tom Brady shadow box is worth, well, we have it pulled up on Fanatics.com. Whoever was the host at 9 a.m. did their research. Who's that guy at 9 a.m.? Great job, 9 a.m.
Whoever it is, he deserves a big fat raise.
You hear that? You hear that, guys? I'll back my guy. $2,500 retail value. It's a photo inside the frame that kind of runs through all of Brady's passing yard accomplishments. For example, it'll actually literally show you in the shadow box.
If you go to the next tab, the tab in between.
Yeah, right here?
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, you can see it even a little bit bigger.
Yeah, blew it up a little
But
bit.
I'll show off the big boy
You want to show
itself.
the thing.
I want the thing. So, I want to grab this OBJ here. So, I know you can't fully see all of it on the product cam, and I'll go to the just chatting in a second, but for example, it'll show you 80,000 yards, 359 was achieved on, I think that's October 3rd versus the Pats in 2021. So I know this is a little bit too zoomed out, but I know I can look at it. For example, his 50,000 yards was accomplished on October 5th, 2014 versus the Bengals. Now, took the guy just over 2 years, Rip, to get to 10,000 more yards, hit 60,000.
That's crazy.
On November 27, 2016, Tom Brady. You know
Really
what I'm
puts a
gonna
lot
do?
of it into perspective.
I make you do it. I'm going to try my own Vanna White. I'm going to try my own Vanna White. I
Okay.
had Rob doing this last night. You can guide me. Rip.
Sure, I will.
I don't know if we want to switch cams too. Let me know.
No, this might be better actually.
So you can I see it good?
Yeah, go to your
Down.
left a little bit.
Left,
Sorry, right.
right.
Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty good.
So
Yeah, that's good.
that kind of shows you what it looks like. It's actually pretty heavy. So there you go.
Can you do that for 10 more minutes?
No. No, I can't. No, I cannot, Rip. So you're welcome. We got all sorts of shows today, Rip Campbell.
Yeah.
These gentlemen on the screen are beautiful, they say. Beautiful guys on the screen here at UA. So I've been here 5 years. I've never seen that before. That is pretty unique. get those bonus prizes, and get that shadow box. 5 speed flexes, too. Here's that Brady ball that goes inside the shadow box, which the ball alone going for about $2,100 online. Tech on the shadow box, $2,500 or more. Rip Camelucci for that bad boy. So, very, very cool stuff. Doing a lot of lifting this week. Telling you about the couch work I did on Monday.
Yeah.
Shadow box lifting last night. More lifting today.
There you go.
I'll be in good shape by the time I go to the World Cup game, Rip. Might have to put me on the field,
I was
Argentina.
going to say.
Put me on the field.
Look, Messi can't play. Mr. Entchev.
You're in.
You ever been to You know what? Don't even answer that question.
I actually would like to go to Argentina just to see Messi's home. Rosario. Have not been yet, Rip, but we'll go. So some orders are coming in. Let's see. Nicholas Riggs got in the deep ball for that Reggie Wayne for the shoe, Nick.
Yes, sir.
We got Gailey Ashley jumping in the jerseys. Gail Ashley, excuse me. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Let us know your team, how you heard about the break room. New customer, Gail Ashley. Tristan Yanef is in the jerseys as well. We got Alfredo Lashoto in that game winner practice squad. What's up, Alfredo? We got Josh Preve got in those jerseys earlier. Roberto Alanis, Amy Osler, Jonathan Dees, all customers in for this noon show. Trying to collect all of them now. There you go. There is a Tyler Warren speed flex in the practice squad as well.
Sir.
So we got a lot of shoe items in the room for the shoe. Nick Riggs hunting his Indianapolis Colts. Reggie Wayne, by the way, Nick, he is quite possibly my second favorite Colts player of all time.
Wow, okay.
Peyton Manning, Reggie Wayne. I do like Dallas Clark and Marvin Harrison,
Of
too.
course.
Grew up watching the Colts. You know, the Bears didn't have a quarterback. I went opposite side to like Peyton Manning. Loved Reggie, Marvin, Dallas Clark. Stokely was good.
Bob Sanders.
Bob
Dwight
Sanders on
Freeney
defense.
On the other side.
There was some dudes
Yeah.
on those Colts teams. But this guy right here, one of the most memorable plays from that Super Bowl. Hester getting the kickback, obviously as a Bears fan. But then that touchdown Manning to Reggie Wayne that basically put the Bears away. And that was a memorable game. Memorable play in the rain. Was that in Miami too, Rip?
In Miami.
In Miami.
Yeah.
Did you go to that game?
No. No, I was.
Were you living in Miami at the time?
No. I was living in Gainesville.
Oh, that was college time.
Yeah, because that was 06, right?
06,
Yeah, I was a freshman.
Freshman
That was
in
my
college.
first year, yeah. Yeah.
Little Rip.
Yeah,
in
little
Gainesville.
rip. Yeah, wet behind the ears, probably not even drinking yet.
Oh, man.
I know.
That one's sick, says Nick. Absolutely. Absolutely sick on the NFL's 10th all-time leading receiver, Reggie Wayne. So, 7 to go in that break, guys. Let us know where you guys want to head next. I would like to knock out that shadow box single, I think is the most likely next break personally. So let's put our efforts into that one. 6 to go. Can win a Jamar Chase speed flex for 123. There's actually some good double ups though. Maybe the double Rip.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you can double up with Jared Allen and Amon Ra on speed flexes. We got Reggie Wayne in here as well. The retro. Jordan Love as well doubles up in the NFC North. So Julio Jones compared with Rob Gronkowski, NFC South. Secondary headliner Hines Ward compared with Jamar Chase on a custom. A little double up option there as well, guys. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, jersey double is going to happen. I think that's 5 to go, so that should go down the show as well. No doubt about that. You know me, I'm bougie. I like the helmets. They're worth more. They're cooler. They're bigger names. But that jersey double, 5 to go, should have no problem getting knocked out this show as well. I kind of figure the jerseys sell themselves, Rip. They're cheaper. So I kind of focus on the best stuff, the biggest items. But that jersey bean is going to sell itself. No doubt. No diggity. So what are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking on the break page? I know personally, I want to get the shadow boxing in. How many entries do we have, Rip? Let's go over the entries. Only
Just
2 entries
Just
so
2.
far?
Yeah.
We had Jill Lobovitz won a Chad Johnson rep. And then we had Michael Arnett win a Dante Culpepper rep. So they got entries in for the $1,000 in store credit. So there you go. But every option is going to get in the Brady. Like all of them, the Brady entries. Whether it's a jab, a knockdown, or a heavyweight, you get a Brady entry, $50 no matter what. If you get the knockdown, you get the entry for $1,000 as well. The heavyweight, which we haven't had yet, is 2 entries for $1,000. So basically, if you win a rep helmet, you're going to get at the very least $50 back no matter what. Then a chance to win a Brady for, it's $2,500 value, Rip. Then a $1,000 store credit. You can win up to $3,500 in prizes, Rip, in here.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of value.
Winning on winning on winning on winning on winning on winning.
We just keep giving away stuff.
We really do.
I'm getting a little bit worried for our job security, Rip, that we just keep giving customers stuff.
Look, I just gotta trust that they're figuring it out. If it works for them and it works for us, who am I? Who am I to try and?
I don't know. Luke is working magic with those series. Shout out to Luke, the guy behind the curtain that puts together these awesome, awesome series. Which, by the way, Rip, is a quick reminder. We are Ultimate Autographs, as you see if you're a new customer watching the show. I can assure you guys, this is not my basement. It's not Rip's basement. It's not Dom's basement. It's not Robbie's basement. It's not Joe Aguilar's basement. This is the Burridge studio based in the Chicagoland suburbs. We got a marketing team. We got HR. We got accounting. We got production. We got customer service. It's a full-blown operation.
We're a real company.
Everything that comes through the break room is autographed. Everything is certified. For example, this Odell Beckham Jr. Speedflex has the Beckett QR code on it that is certified by Beckett. You hold your phone, QR code, you know it's certified and it's legit. Also, it's our company name Autographs. So you get these helmets, Rip. For example, a Speedflex helmet, $800 without a signature. Tack on an auto, could be $900, could be $1,000. Tack on a custom design, visors, clips. Some of our customs going for $1,500 or more even sometimes. Mahomes, obviously, that's over $2,000. Brady's over $3,000 on a custom flex.
Yeah.
So these are, I mean, even Mahomes could be over $3,000 on most customs. But even the big names like Jamar Chase, that could be $15, $16, $17, $800. These are expensive items. And also, Rip, some cert companies will charge up to $160 to certify your items.
Good God.
Some places charge shipping costs.
Well,
here at UA, free shipping, and we already get the cert for you. Do not have to pay any extra money to get your stuff certified. It's already certified for you. So you're getting the real deal, the cream of the crop, the best product out there here in the UA Live Break.
Cream of the crop, yeah.
You're not worried about eBay, or you're not worried about, Facebook Marketplace. You're not worried about, getting scammed with fake stuff.
Not here.
Nah, this is the real stuff here in the room. Ultimate Autographs.
The real deal, baby.
Over 14 years of experience in the industry. Over 91,000 pieces of memorabilia, Rip. About half of those 14 years have been spent breaking boxes. Most of that 91,000 has been done in the last 7 years. Actually, most of it the last 4 years, as the company continues to grow. So it's been something else here in the break room.
We're going to be welcoming a new team member behind the scenes this very Monday.
Yeah, new HR.
Yeah.
Our second HR person.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a full HR department. It's not just Annette on her own.
Not a one-person show.
So it's a two-trick pony. So guys, let us know what you want to rock and roll with here in the afternoon. AM show, morning show. Still early, Rip. I've been up for so long now. I normally get up at 10 or 11. I got up at 8 today. I feel like I'm going to crash early tonight. But I feel excited right now. There's sort of adrenaline happening for me right now in the break room.
Flowing through the veins.
Let me see something real quick if we're on Twitch. Let me double check here. Yeah, it looks like we are live on Twitch, but
yeah, Restream might be having a moment.
maybe the comments aren't coming through. Let me do one. Test. Okay, so let me try to reload it. Looks like we are live on Twitch. Oh, there it goes. It connected just now.
Yeah.
So it's a comment. Hello. Is anybody out out there? Let us know, guys. Get those break spots. Shadow boxing. I heard, Rip, if we get the 24 boxes sold out, we might host a special boxing event night where I box Robbie, you box Dom, and Bob boxes Joe Aguilar. A little boxing showdown. If we get the 24 boxes done by the end of the 3 p.m. show, we'll call it pay-per-view.
Interesting card. Interesting card.
Right? Dom versus Rip, Kamen versus Robbie, Bob versus Joe.
All right, I'm going to start a fight at the weigh-in.
So, there you go. I have Spurs because of the thing where we had to guess to win the Stanley Cup NBA Finals. There you go. I believe that, is that Tristan? Is that Bean? So if the Spurs win the Finals, you get $1,000 in store credit, brother. Let me actually pull that up real quick.
Yeah.
We do have this. I think it's still back there. NBA NHL playoff entries. So you got yourself, is that the Southwest Division, I believe?
Yeah.
So then Ronnie's got the Atlantic, Southwest, and Northwest. So that is still available for that bonus store credit. I am personally cheering for the Spurs. Now, I think the Thunder will win. I picked the Thunder before the playoffs, Rip, but I am personally cheering on the Spurs to win the whole thing. Sorry about the Knickerbocker fans. Although Rip's lookalike Jalen Brunson is cool too.
I think you're going to have to wait a year for that to happen.
For the Spurs to win?
Yes.
Yeah. I think OKC wins this year. Maybe the Spurs get it next year.
Yeah.
Boy, I would pick Rip, but if Dom curses Rip, that might be trouble for Rip. Curses Rip?
Domhausen, yeah.
Oh.
The same way that the Knicks, they were cursed by Danhausen, who's a wrestler.
The wrestler. I saw that on SportsCenter.
We call it Domhausen because
Okay.
he uses it much more judiciously.
Well,
does Dom, but yeah.
I also have known to curse people. Nick Riggs, if you're watching the show, turn off the program now. It's the only time I'll ever tell people to turn off the program. Do you know about my curse with the Colts?
No.
Never heard about the curse? Well, I know Ronnie's got the Thunder, so Ronnie's got a shot as well. Then we got the hockey ones too as well. So look at that in a second. I'll give you the curse first for the Colts, and I'll show off the helmets to make it break room relevant, Rip. So the last time the Colts won a Super Bowl, Reggie Wayne on the retro in the shadow boxing, beautiful helmet with that blue ink, and the Reggie Wayne custom in the deep ball. He got a touchdown in the Super Bowl, Reggie Wayne. Now, you already know this about me, Rip.
Yeah.
I'm a diehard Peyton Manning fan.
Yes.
That was my first true love, Peyton Manning.
Hearts in the eyes.
So when the Colts got rid of Peyton Manning for Andrew Luck, I said 3 things will happen. I said Peyton Manning will win another MVP. Check. I said Peyton Manning will win another Super Bowl. Check. I said, as long as I live, the Colts will never win a Super Bowl again. It's the curse of Kamen and Peyton Manning, and they have not won since. They've had a generational quarterback in Andrew Luck retire early. They've had a guy with a gator, tons of potential, not paying out Anthony Richardson.
He got hit in the eye.
Daniel Jones played well,
Until he
got
did.
injured. The curse is real. The curse is real.
You feel good about this?
I do.
Okay.
I'm a Peyton Manning diehard.
If
I
you
feel
had the
good about
chance,
it.
would you lift the curse?
No.
No.
Tell you what, Nick, I will lift the curse. There's one way to lift the curse. One way and one way only. It is 12:50 Central Time.
How stitious are you?
If we pull either Reggie Wayne in the deep ball or the shadow boxing by 2 o'clock, I will lift the curse. I will lift the curse.
Ball's in your court, Colts fans.
You got an hour and 9 minutes to reverse the curse. Reverse the curse.
There you go.
So there you go. Now, all right, as far as those playoffs, let's take a peek. Playoffs. Jim Mora. I saw a story about him. He's working out at like 86. He lifts every day, apparently.
Sounds about right.
Does a Peloton work.
Sounds like he's doing a little bit more than diddly poo.
All right, so for hockey, we got the Golden Knights left, Rip. the Hurricanes and the Canadians, right? So we can eliminate the Central Division. So whoever has the Central Division is eliminated. Jason Odins, you are eliminated.
You are
No
out
more.
of here.
Metropolitan. So Hurricanes are Metropolitan. They're still alive. Canadians are Atlantic. They're still alive.
That's what they call it, the Metropolitan
Is that
Division?
interesting? NBA divisions. We have the Atlantic Division. Still available. Actually, Ronnie Sayer has the Atlantic Division, which I'll mark in blue if they're still alive. And he's also got himself the Northwest Division. So if it's Thunder, Knicks, Ronnie gets $1,000 no matter what. Spurs, though, is the Southwest, which is Patrick Tristaniana, if he's alive, still in there. So that means the other NBA divisions are toast. I'm marking them in black, Rip. They are no mas. Black means you're out. Blue means you're still alive. So there you go. So we have Ronnie, we have Tristan, and we have Adam and Jason available to win in the hockey section. So there you go. Need some help, guys? I can't spend all my money, says Bean. You see? Nick wants to reverse the curse. Nick, here's what you do. Text all your break room friends. Put them on a thread and say, Kamen will lift the Colts curse if we get this broken by 2 o'clock. Let's do it. Reverse the curse. Reverse the curse, Rip. I mean, so far the curse has been, it's been working. It's been working for sure. So, Reggie Wayne comes out in the noon show, Rip. Heck, if we go to overtime past 2 o'clock, I'll still hold it. Must be the noon show hour. We pull either Reggie Wayne helmet. I will reverse my curse of the Colts, Rip.
Traverse the curse.
If that's not motivation enough, I don't know what else is.
I mean,
I'll give you one. I'll give you a little further motivation. If we pull Reggie Wayne,
yeah.
number 87,
Okay.
I will give out an $87 gift card, and we'll do a top spot draw to the people in that break. Call it the Reggie Wayne Bounty.
Okay.
Whoever gets Reggie Wayne, you can actually get Reggie Wayne not win the money back. It'll be anyone in the break. So say you lose the break, we'll do a top spot draw. You're going to land the top spot, you get $87 in store credit.
All right.
Calling it the Reggie Wayne Bounty. That is for this show only. 2 ways to get Reggie Wayne. In the shadow boxing, 6 to go, or in that deep ball, 7 to go. Which means we got to do some leg work. Reggie Wayne did a lot of leg work back in his day.
Yeah.
He did not skip leg day, Rip.
He shouldn't.
So we pulled that Reggie Wayne in this series, which, by the way, has 5 speed flexes left. Steve Young, Julio Jones, Jared Allen, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra. 2 top 5 receivers in Chase and Amon-Ra. Top 10 pass rusher ever, Jared Allen. Top 10 to 15 receiver ever, Julio Jones. Number 7 quarterback ever for me, Steve Young. Like, we got the shadow box of Brady worth $2,500 as a bonus prize. And we got now an $87 bounty for Reggie Wayne. And it's a Chase Wheelspin in the shadow box. Right? That was the Chase Wheelspin?
Mm-hmm.
So, holy guacamole. What are we doing?
Hey, Bean, a.k.a. Yanef.
Not Sean Bean.
Not Sean Bean. That Mike Singletary that you won the rep in the Stasher Cash in the morning show. If you want to cash that, that would be $250 store credit your way.
So you get more money back. So you won a Mike Singletary in the Stasher Cash earlier. If you want to keep the helmet, we'll send it to you. If you want to get some store credit back to jump in the breaks, we can send you $250 back right now, but we keep the helmet. Stasher Cash concept. So let's keep it moving. Got some orders coming in. Looks like we got JJ, Justin Jones getting in that jersey break. No, practice squad, excuse me. Practice squad. Game winner practice squad. So that is moving as well. That practice squad is down to, looks like 6 to go in the single. There you go. Look, I get it. That's one way to think about it. I'm going to keep it because if I cash it, I could maybe get nothing. That's true.
Touche.
That is true. You get the store credit back, but what if that store credit doesn't win you anything, right?
You go from having something to nothing.
I like that.
Good thinking.
Shout out, Sean.
Good thinking.
It's just my personal 2 cents. I personally think the customers catch too many of them. I would keep more of these helmets. I've noticed there's a lot of people that catch the helmets. Like, for example, if you win the LaDainian Tomlinson in Cash or Stash.
Yeah.
This helmet, by the way, first off, it's worth more than $550, Rip. If I had to guess.
Right.
Secondly, you get this helmet. How could you give that helmet away?
Well,
Look at that thing.
there's a few ways.
If you're a Bronco fan, a Chief fan, or a Raider fan, maybe.
Or if you already have that exact helmet.
We've had this helmet maybe like 3 times ever.
Right.
So
no, I know you probably
most
don't.
likely you don't have the helmet.
But what will often happen is a lot of people will come across like, oh, I already have that.
Well,
Yeah.
no problem there. Get the store credit back.
Exactly.
Oh, come on, Bob. That is not true. The only helmets I would cash would be a Brady Cook or Drew Lock. You're talking about a Super Bowl champion Drew Lock. A new father Drew Lock.
Well, Bob Boulay must be in search of 2 nickels to rub together, because that's about as much as you get back for him. Ow!
Drew Lock. Before Joe Burrow broke the record, Drew Lock had the most touchdowns in a single season by an SEC quarterback.
Oh.
More than Peyton Manning, more than Tim Tebow. Drew Lock, record holder, baby.
Wow.
So I respect the Lock. They would call it in October. He would get hot in October for Mizzou. The month was called Locktober. Locktober. He was zoned in October. So, yeah, you don't want to cash those helmets. What you do want to do if you're an NFL team, though, Rip, is get a Mizzou quarterback to be your backup.
Apparently.
Chase Daniel, backup for the Saints, with Drew Brees, won the Super Bowl. We had Blaine Gabbert, backup for Mahomes and Brady. Talk about learning. Won 2 Super Bowls as a backup. And now Drew Lock, most recently, backup to Sam Darnold, won a Super Bowl. That is 3 Mizzou quarterbacks that have been backups that have won championships. So Brady Cook is the number 2 quarterback for the Jets. If I'm a franchise, I make a move, sign Brady Cook as my backup, you win the whole thing. If you're a believer in those type of things, which I am. I'm very superstitious. I'm a Mizzou fan with all the heartbreak. I'm a Cubs fan. Took 108 years to break that curse, Rip. I am extremely superstitious.
It's the funny thing
Heck, the curse about the Colts I'm talking about.
That is true.
I am very superstitious. So, just saying, NFL GMs, you want to win a championship, get Brady to be your backup. Actually, here's the slogan, Bob, that's better. New recruiting slogan in Columbia. Come to Mizzou, you'll get paid and get rings. How about that? Don't even have to lift a finger. No CTE. You get to raise a beautiful family with beautiful kids. You get paid a lot of money, and you win rings. Not bad. Backup quarterback is actually not a bad job.
Oh.
Because you come in and you do good, everyone loves you.
Yeah.
You don't do good, you're the backup. You get paid either way, Rip.
You know what was the best job in Miami for years? Dan Marino's backup.
Just sit there.
Just live in Miami and collect a big paycheck.
And don't get the taxes.
It's pretty great.
Right? Doug Peterson backed up Brett Favre, the former coach, for many years.
And it comes back.
So it's not too bad to be a backup in the NFL. Now, if you want a backup, don't look at this break room. We got starters only. Only the best players available. You're not going to get backups in this break room. For example, in the shadow box,
Whack-ups.
you're going to get the best receiver in football, Jamar Chase. Very best at what he does in football, Jamar Chase. The best lefty quarterback of all time, a guy that actually was a backup. The Niners made a controversial move, Rip. A lot of people were actually furious they went to Steve Young. They said Montana's a legend. They actually basically shipped Montana out of town.
Yeah.
And it was the right move, too, by the way, because he was getting older. Steve Young was in his prime. Worked out well for the Niners to get Steve Young. We also got ourselves most safeties ever, Jared Allen. The beautiful custom flex. Julio Jones, the greatest Falcon of all time. Dak Prescott, Third in the league in pass yards, one of the best quarterbacks in football on that bicentennial. Amon-Ra St. Brown, who maybe size-wise, Rip, looks like a backup. Top 5 in catches,
Yeah,
top 5 in
talent-wise.
yards, top 5 in touchdown catches. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Hey, they made enough money, Bob. You make a couple million and be a backup, I would say that's worth it. Bob go, Matty Ice is the best Falcon ever. So that all depends. I think the best player to play for the Falcons ever is Deion Sanders. Now, the best player at their position for the Falcons is Julio Jones. The most important player is Matt Ryan because he's a quarterback. But Matt Ryan, historically, might be a top 20 quarterback of all time. Julio Jones, historically, is probably a top 15 receiver of all time. Julio is more dominant at his position, hence why I make him the best Falcon ever personally. Julio's number 6 all time in receiving yards per game, by the way.
Incredibly efficient.
But you can go Matty Ice, you can go Julio. Really, there's no bad answer. Both are great. If I'm drafting a team, I'm taking Matt Ryan as a quarterback. But I think Julio Jones is higher up on the all-time great receivers as opposed to Matt Ryan on the all-time great quarterbacks. That's why, by my criteria, the best Falcon ever is Julio Jones.
Oh, and have you heard Julio Jones' new nickname here at Ultimate Autographs?
What's that?
As coined by Chinmay from
What's up, Chinmay?
one of the customs that we had over the weekend.
I did not hear this.
Red Lightning.
Red Lightning!
Yeah, right?
Red Lightning.
It's good.
Shout out to Chinmay.
It's good.
I miss him. Mizzou guy, Chinmay like me.
Yeah.
I miss the guy. Hope you work with Chinmay Saturdays. Lucky you.
Yeah.
Good dude, Chinmay. We see him once a week on Saturdays, but part of like a great staff at UA.
Yeah.
I have great people that work here. Everybody, no doubt. So that break is now 5 to go in the single. So let's get that moving. 5 to go in that single. Otherwise, Rip, still seeing 6s on the quad and 7 on the double. Also, we're only 6 to go in the practice squad single and quad. For $56, get Brees Hall, Tyler Warren on Speedflex helmets with that For the Shoe inscription, which is very nice. And I will sweeten the pot a little bit more for Nick Riggs. If Reggie Wancombe gets hit by anybody, I'll break the curse. But if he gets a Tyler Warren himself, I'll also break the curse.
Okay.
So curse breaker here. Who wants, if there's any Colts fans out there, you guys know about my famous curse.
Everyone does.
Everybody, they don't know, they should know. When the Colts opted to go for Andrew Luck and get rid of Peyton Manning, I said that as long as I'm alive, the Colts will never win a Super Bowl again. They have not done it.
It's crazy. So you gave Andrew Luck CTE.
Yes.
In a roundabout way.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's what happened.
And no apology still?
No, I apologize to him.
Okay, for
have
that.
you seen the Twitter account? The fake, it's like a Colonel Andrew Luck.
Oh, I have seen that. yeah.
I did tweet that account and apologize for the curse. And they said, thank you, sir. So, there you go. I don't know if the actual
Okay.
Andrew Luck saw it.
All water under the bridge.
So, I'll say this, though. Andrew Luck, Stanford educated, smart guy.
Yeah.
A family's got money. He's doing okay.
Yeah.
I think he's okay, Rip. Colts fans like Nick Riggs, though, they're not okay.
Oh, boy.
And Nick went from loving me to hating me in a
he's
span
not
of
okay.
2 minutes.
I'm not okay.
I like that song.
I'm not okay.
So, but Kamen also took the money line and Custer at the Little Bighorn. That's not true, Bob. There was no bets on that. I did take the money line, though, on us getting that shadow boxing done.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I took a minus 300 that single sells out.
Wow, all right.
So free money, as I say. I wouldn't say hate. That's fair. Dislike. I get it. Hate's a strong word. I agree, Nick. Hate's a very strong word. Maybe just dislike.
I like to say sports hate because
Sports hate.
it's not real.
Yeah, it's not real
You know,
hate.
it's not. It's no real stakes behind sports hate. You know?
Just to clarify, Nick, my curse does not extend to the Indiana Pacers. So whatever bad luck they have, you cannot blame it on me. The curse is just the Colts only. No other Indianapolis sports are involved. Colts only on that curse. So there's a couple ways to lift the curse. And, pull the Reggie Wayne in this show, pull the Tyler Warren for Nick specifically, and actually, if the Colts organization issues an apology to me personally as a Peyton Manning fan, then I might lift the curse.
What if they issue apology to you before they even issue apology to Peyton Manning?
Then I'll still lift the curse.
Wow.
So there you go. By the way, Peyton Manning, I think lives in Denver, shows up to a lot of Denver events.
Right.
I think there's a little bit of a saltiness still out there.
He's a Denver denizen.
A little bit of saltiness amongst that whole situation. Nick got a spot in the practice squad.
He did.
Too,
Here's the thing.
Tyler Ward. It's a sales tactic. Lift the curse.
I'll say this, Nick. If you do win any of these Colts speed flexes, please send a video to marketing@ultimateautographs.com.
I'll pull up the ad contest.
Of you chugging a couple jugs of milk, Indy 500 style.
And you might win $250 in your gift card. Mention the curse, you might get the money, right? No, it's building our stadiums downtown on ancient burial grounds curse.
Christ.
They were building something last summer downtown and had to stop because they kept finding so many bones.
Okay, yeah, that one might be...
First off...
That one might be a little stronger than your curse.
The Colts are multi-cursed, Rip.
Yeah.
Which I'm hearing is a big issue.
Well, don't forget they won a Super Bowl or whatever, but they still are pretty, vibes cursed from leaving Baltimore in the middle of the night as well.
So, unfortunately... I don't see how the Colts will get pat. Maybe,
but that does seem like a pretty bad curse.
We pulled the Reggie Wayne. My curse is worse, Rip. Come on.
I don't know,
It's been
man.
around for longer, even those ancient artifacts.
Have you seen the movie Poltergeist?
No, I've not.
Well, then you know that curse
Actually,
is
I
probably
have
worse.
seen it.
Have you?
I think so. Which one is Poltergeist? Remind me.
Carol Ann. The girl on looking in the TV, not The Ring, but from the 80s. Craig T. Nelson was in it. Coach.
Is there a new Poltergeist?
I think they did do a remake of it, yeah.
Okay. I don't know now. Maybe I've seen the new one.
Well, then you'll know.
Okay.
Don't build anything on an ancient burial ground.
Well, 3 spots to go in the shadow
Simple
boxing
as
single.
that.
This is going to happen. Let's see if we can see that Reggie Wayne. 3 spots to go. Shadow boxing single. There might be another way to lift the curse. The guy that perpetually demolished the Colts in his time, except for that one comeback year they won the Super Bowl, Tom Brady. Tom Brady's shadow box is in the series, Rip.
Oh, yeah.
$2,500 retail value for the bonus prize.
Exercise the demons.
Maybe if Nick wins the Tom Brady shadow case, do I dare say this? And burns it. Burns it. Doesn't keep it, burns it. The guy that burned the Colts on a shadow box, which already sounds spooky and cursy in its own right, maybe that can reverse the curse.
I don't know that Nick Riggs is in the hobby of setting money on fire.
Can he burn something worth $2,500? Is $2,500 worth your team winning a Super Bowl?
No, it's not.
I would pay anybody
Depends,
right
actually.
now, Rip, for $2,500. You guarantee me the Bears win a Super Bowl, I will pay $2,500 right now, up front. Worth it for me.
All right, Kamen.
I wouldn't go much more than that.
Kamen,
$2,500.
I've got great news for you.
Okay.
I guarantee the Bears win you the Super Bowl.
All right.
Let's go to the bank.
Gonna need more than $250 store credit for that video.
For him burning the Tom Brady.
How about $500? Double.
Okay.
Double.
All right. Don't be insulting now, Kamen.
They found bones in the ground where they were building MetLife Stadium. They found bottles of olive oil and tracksuits among the bones. There you go. Wow, that's not great. Not great at all.
I think that might be an exaggeration.
I think so too. You never know what Bob is saying. So 3 to go in that shadow box. By the way, that deep ball with the other Reggie Wayne is also moving, Rip. 6 to go on that custom Reggie Wayne. 2 places to break the curse.
Correct the moon dial.
Reggie Wayne in the deep ball and Reggie Wayne in the shadow box. I would pay $3,000 right now for a guaranteed Niners to win the Super Bowl. Here's what the Niners need to win a Super Bowl, Jared Stefan. I'm going to be honest with you. They need something a lot more powerful that will take a lot more than $3,000. You know what they need, Rip? They need a time machine to go bring back Steve Young from 1994 and get themselves the prime Steve Young. If Steve Young went on that Niners team right now, I like Brock Purdy, underrated, underappreciated. But if you told me we put Steve Young on the Niners and he played every game without injury, I would guarantee a Super Bowl. That's what you need, Jared. A time machine, get Steve Young, get that speed flex, and you win the whole thing.
Gotta go back in time.
Nah, back in time, brother. I would probably pay, if you told me right now, Lionel Messi wins his second World Cup, Rip, I'm willing to pay up to $5,000 for it. $5,000 for a Messi World Cup.
You're saying these numbers like we just have it on hand. You know?
I'll dip into my own money.
Okay.
It's for Messi,
All
Rip.
right, well then, Kamen, do I have news for you? I can guarantee Lionel Messi wins the World Cup. Pay up, pal.
If it worked that well, right?
We're up to $7,500 or $7,500.
Now, in Nick's case, though, instead of paying $2,500 or $5,000, he could pay $123 in this break, win the Reggie Wayne helmet, and reverse the curse that way, Rip. $123 is a lot more doable than $2,500 or $5,000. My late great grandma up in heaven's watching the show right now. She loves the tarot cards. She loves the zodiac signs, as we call it, gypsy magic, all her stuff. So she right now is like, she's enjoying the show. Shout out to grandma. Legend. So
We're some runes up in this mix.
Right? So 3 spots to go. Who's going to see Reggie Wayne? This is why I love this job, by the way, Rip. When I woke up this morning, I was, of course, groggy because I was here earlier for a meeting today. I was groggy. First thing I did was message Frankie to update the graphic, by the way. Shout out to Frankie, which he did. Awesome dude.
Did.
I did not imagine we're talking about curses on the program.
Yes.
Just did not think it's going to happen. And, you know, that's why you never know what's going to happen in this job. It's a great place to be.
Keeps you on your toes, head on a swivel. No, like truly. Like I always end up leaving this building learning something.
Yes.
Something that I did not know before.
And today you got a full-on knowledge on curses.
Yeah. Now I know.
Right?
Do you still, are you stepping on cracks these days, or you jumping over the cracks on the sidewalk? How superstitious are we? Only a few years ago, I stopped avoiding cracks.
Because I go over the crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As someone who used to do that, I'm coming to report, my mother's back has yet to be broken.
Okay.
So
the more you know.
We're just talking data here. But, you know, maybe I banked up a bunch of that from not stepping on the crack. I don't know how it works, honestly. Don't know how it works.
So let's talk about some best case scenarios, Rip, in the break room.
Case
scenario.
Here
Put the good vibes out there.
Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Forget the curses. Let's talk about good stuff.
The blessings.
123 in the shadow box. You're getting with one spot, 123. The absolute best case scenario, Rip, is actually if you win a rep helmet. You get a heavyweight rep helmet, you get a Brady entry, then you win the Brady, $2,500 value.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get 50 back in store credit, and you get 2 entries for 1,000. So essentially, you can win a Tom Brady that's worth $2,500, and then you get 1,000 back. So we could essentially pay you guys about $3,500 to get in that break and win the Brady. That is insane.
Yes.
That is insane.
We're just doing this on a Wednesday?
On a Wednesday at 1:15 now. Time flies when you're having
Quarter
fun.
past the hour, baby.
1:15. So you can walk away with a Tom Brady shadow box, which I've never seen in my 5 years here. Retail value, $2,500. You're getting for 123. You win a Brady entry, you get $2,500 of value. And if you get a heavyweight box, you can get an entry, 2 entries.
That's so cool.
For $1,000 in store credit.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Mama
said knock you out.
So 123, Rip. Let's round it 125 with tax as an estimate, right?
Yeah.
125, you get 50 back. So you would essentially pay $75 to win 1,000 back, and then win a Brady item worth $2,500. So that's $3,500 of value for only $75 spent. That is your best case scenario. Second best case scenario, you win the Jamar Chase helmet worth about $1,500. Now, if Nick Riggs is truly one of your friends, he's your boy.
Your boy.
Maybe the best case is you win the Reggie Wayne helmet, and then you break the Colts curse, which I said. They go on to win a Super Bowl, and Nick Riggs is forever indebted to you. So, if you're into helping people, you want the Reggie Wayne helmet. If you're into helping yourself, you want the shadow box, and you want, the store credit.
Right.
If you want something in the middle, maybe you're not too greedy, you're a Bengal fan, you want that Jamar Chase helmet.
Just take some time in the middle.
Is that Blink 182?
No, that's Jimmy Eat World.
Jimmy Eat World, respect. So the middle, that's right, that's the song. So 3 spots to go. Who wants Jamar Chase? Who wants Julio Jones? What did Chinmay call him?
Red Lightning.
I'm going to tribute Chinmay every time I say this. The Red Lightning in the break room.
Yeah.
Julio Jones. We got a beautiful, where's Chris Hove at? Chris, where you at?
Hove, where the rock at? Holla.
To be honest, Rip, we don't get a lot of Jared Allen customs. So if you're a Viking fan, could be a limited time chance to win a Jared Allen custom.
Limited.
So that's still out there. We have ourselves Steve Young. Is Jared Stefan in this break?
No.
Take a shot, Jared. One shot, one opportunity.
Do not miss your chance to blow.
123. You win my favorite 49er of all time. I have a lot of respect for Joe Montana, but my favorite Niner of all time, Steve Young, then Jerry Rice.
Steve Young.
Steve Young, get you a guy that can do both. Pass the ball, run the ball. I've read his book, Rip. Awesome, awesome dude. Steve Young.
He can write a book. He can read a book.
I think it was a biography, so someone else wrote it about him. Right. But he's on ESPN. Does a good job on TV as well. It's got that slick hair, Steve Young, BYU superstar. So beautiful, beautiful speed flex right there. Now there's a story that his freshman year at BYU, the coaching staff didn't want to play Steve Young because they did not like the idea of a lefty quarterback. They were just biased against lefty quarterbacks. So they would not play this guy who was not being seriously considered. His sophomore year, there was a coaching change, and the coach saw him throw the ball. They're like, okay, put this guy in, Steve Young. So that was a very, very smart decision at good old Brigham Young. What do we got, Rip? More folks getting in to break the curse?
Yeah, one spot in the shadow box single.
Who's that curse breaker? Who's that curse breaker?
Captain Ken.
Kenneth Stanton says, I'm no Giancarlo, I'm better. I'm in the break room. You like that one, Rip?
I did.
Giancarlo, he can hit the ball a mile, man.
He can hurt that ball.
He also probably has a lot of cash playing for the Yankees.
You would imagine.
So if you want to play the breaks, Giancarlo, you're more than welcome to. We will definitely say okay to your money, Giancarlo.
Yeah. Oh, I won't.
You want to stand out against Aaron Judge? Say, I play the break room. You don't, Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
All rise.
Yeah, who's got the best judgment now?
Right? Who's got the best judgment? I
Yeah.
like it.
All rise. All sit down except for who won this break. Me.
Right? So 2 to go in that single, guys. If you're looking at the break page right now, things that might happen in the show. Deep ball double could happen. Double shadow boxing could happen. The single practice squad 6 to go could happen. The jersey double 5 to go could happen. One thing that is definitely happening, though, is the shadow boxing. 2 spots to go. You want to see a break immediately? Jump in this break. That is coming up and coming up soon. My challenge to you guys is to get the next break sold out. Because, Rip, what's the magic number in the room? 3. Once the break is at 3 spots or less to go, everyone feels confident that break is happening. So, this one that says 6 to go, 7 to go, 6 to go. These are not really 6 or 7 to go. They're only 3 spots to go from 3 to go.
Yeah.
So you buy 3 spots in that double, 3 spots in that quad. You buy 2 spots in the jersey break. Those are as good as gone. Like a practice squad, $56. You buy in 3 spots, put it at 3 to go. That's as good as gone. So we are on the 40, 30-yard line, approaching the red zone in many of these breaks. Now, we need a finisher. A Jamar Chase, who led the league in touchdown catches a couple years ago. Finisher, Jamar Chase.
Finish the job.
We need a Amon-Ra St. Brown, a finisher. We need a Reggie Wayne, Super Bowl. I mean, we got Rob Gronkowski, had 2 touchdown catches as a Buck in the Super Bowl. Reggie Wayne, touchdown catch with the Colts in the Super Bowl. Steve Young, NFL record, 6 touchdown passes in a Super Bowl game. Incredible autographed SpeedFlex helmets worth, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500. Get them for $123. Who's going to close here? We got Mariano Rivera. Rod Beck, former Cub closer.
Yeah.
Had the filthy hair. Who's going to close us up? 2 spots to go. I need a closer. I'm thinking about getting my voice singing that and putting it on a soundboard.
Oh.
And just click a button.
It'd be a lot easier. Save your voice.
Right? It would
Yeah.
save my voice. Just got to record it once. Do you think Levante David's going to be in the Hall of Fame? I'll say this about Levante David. If he makes the Hall of Fame, he'll be in the break room. If he does not, probably won't be in the break room. Defensive players of retired players usually only in the break room with their Hall of Famers. Do I think Levante David will be in the Hall of Fame? Yes, I do be. Because I'm a believer in Levante David. So yes. Terrific player. Let's go with that. Sure. I personally have a little bit bigger fish to fry. Like currently, Rip, I'm busy emailing the Pro Football Hall of Fame about Hines Ward,
Sure.
Steve Smith, and
Yeah.
Torrey Holt.
Yeah. How about, can we get Terrell Suggs in there?
Yeah, he's my next batch.
Okay.
Terrell Suggs is the deep ball,
Yeah.
secondary headliner. But right now, that's my focus right now.
Okay.
Last year, I was focusing on getting Roger Craig in the Hall of Fame. And Roger Goodell said, too many emails, comment. I'm like, sorry, we got to press it. And guess what? Roger Craig got in the Hall of Fame, Rip. Now I've moved on to Hines Ward, Steve Smith, and Torrey Holt.
Job's done.
Job's done.
Mission accomplished.
Job's done. Actually, well, he's...
Not
well,
yet.
yeah, you got to wait 5 years to retire.
He's technically not.
Which usually, when you make the Pro Football Hall of Fame, that gives you a little bump in autograph value.
It
typically.
does. It does.
Usually a few $100. Tom Brady's shadow box worth $2,500. Once he gets in the Hall of Fame, is it worth $2,800, $2,900?
It
You can
will
add
see a
that
bump.
Hall of Fame inscription.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So-
Collectors are just clamoring for the Tom Brady HOF.
Give me the HOF. Tom Brady, you got to be retired, I believe. I think it's 5 years, Rip, before he can get voted in. Drew Brees, 5 years.
Yep.
First ballot Hall of Famer.
Geekly.
Yeah, a little bit longer than 5.
A little bit
but he
longer,
got
yeah.
in.
But very young.
Yeah,
as
youngest
well.
guy in the Hall of Fame
Yeah.
ever, Luke Kuechly. So Tom Brady will be eligible very, very soon, and he will definitely be a first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt about that. You want to get the Tom Brady signature? You kind of want to get, we get a lot of Tom Brady speed flexes, rightfully so. Most expensive helmet, greatest player ever, makes sense. But we don't get the shadow box. Like, if you're a true collector, you want to get a little bit of a diversify the portfolio, Rip. Get Tom Brady this, Tom Brady that.
Yeah.
Get the authentic, get the speed flex, get the rep, get the mini, get the jersey, get the football, and get the shadow box.
When it comes to the GOAT, get any and all items
All of it.
your greedy little grubby hands can get themselves on.
By the way, this thing is going. Last purchased more than a day ago, so it's not like it's almost gone. So it's not like this $2,500 are not being bought. This is being purchased as we speak. Am I ready for Rodgers to retire? Absolutely, Bean.
You asking that question 3 years ago?
I am ready. One more year. A-Rod will be retiring. I'm ready for it as a Bears fan. I've seen enough Aaron Rodgers dominating football.
Put it to rest.
There you go. Tom Brady, though, refused to retire, Rip. Kept on going. Really, because he's got an MVP and a Super Bowl, I believe. I know he's got a Super Bowl for sure. Question for Tom Brady is, would he be a Hall of Famer if we just count his 40s? And I think the answer is probably yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just take his 40s,
Yeah.
and he still makes the
You
Hall
can
of
take
Fame.
his 20s, 30s, and 40s, and that's 3 Hall of Famers right there.
LeBron's coming back another year.
Oh, yeah.
Personally,
Yeah,
I'm ready
yeah.
for the Legends to keep playing. If they want to play, let them play.
Well, especially at the level like
LeBron's still really
plays.
good.
It's crazy. He's
Rodgers isn't bad either. He
Yeah.
was okay.
got him to the playoffs last year.
So Tom Brady, when he turned 40, Rip, 4,577, 32 touchdowns, 4,335, 29 touchdowns, 4,024, 4,640, 53, 16, 43, and then 4,964, 25. He got MVP. What year was that? MVP 2017 with the Patriots. He was 40. So he got an MVP with the Pats at 40. Then he got a Super Bowl with the Bucks at, I believe that was what, 43, 44? He's been MVP runner-up after 40. He's been a 3-time Pro Bowler after 40. So I would say, yes, Tom Brady in his 40s only would be a Pro Football Hall of Famer, Rip.
Yeah.
I say that as a Peyton Manning fan, as
Right.
a Patrick Mahomes fan.
I agree with you as a Dolphins fan.
You got to give respect where it's due, man. I grew up cheering for Manning, grew up cheering for Mahomes, but I got to give Brady his respect. I was a Kurt Warner fan even, Rip.
Sure.
I was a Greatest Show on Turf fan. The first Super
Hard
Bowl
not
I
to be.
watched. Heck, I love Jerry Rice so much that I was cheering for the Raiders with Rich Gannon when they had
Against
the Tuck
the
Rule game.
Ravens? Oh, in that game.
The Raiders, the Tuck Rule game.
Yeah.
So I've had so many years of Tom Brady breaking my heart.
Just messing
but
stuff up.
I can respect the guy. The guy was literally a heartbreaker for opposing franchises. Breaking hearts left and right. Like a young Rip Camelucci, right? Am I right?
That's right.
That's right. Go with it. Just go with it, right? Go with it. So let's get that done, guys. 2 spots to go in the shadow boxing single. Let's pick up the pace. We have, by the way, a real quick speed flex inventory, Rip. Because that's what everybody wants, the speed flexes. We have, at the current moment, usually, Rip, I usually say we have about 8 to 9 speed flexes. Not a high roller, not a speed flex night. The average, like, Wednesday afternoon show, usually there's about 8 to 9 speed flexes. Currently, we got 12 speed flexes. All 5 in shadow boxing. So 5 in 24 chance of a speed flex. Better than a 25% chance next box is a speed flex. Steve Young speed flex. Given it's a quarterback, all-time great quarterback, north of $1,000 retail value, Rip. North of $1,000, custom Julio Jones flex. Custom Jared Allen flex. Look at these helmets. Look at this detail. The red, the white, incredible. Jared Allen, splatter flex, incredible. Jamar Chase, the cream of the crop, on a speed flex. And then, of course, my favorite blue visor. Amon-Ra St. Brown, blue visor, blue face mask. Holy bananas.
You know, I've been meaning to ask, because we do have a few blue visors on these speed flexes as well. Which ones were your favorite?
Blue on blue, I like it.
You like the blue on blue?
Blue
All
on
right,
blue.
All right.
So 5 flexes, guys, left in this shadow boxing. How about speed flexes left in the deep ball? This is the one that's most puzzling. Because we have 21 boxes left, and we got 5 flexes. But wait, Rip, there's 13 headliners. By the way, these flexes in this series, Rip, we got 3 customs.
Yep.
Reggie Wayne, incredible ripped white and blue speed flex with the blue visor. We got the tri-colored B. John Robinson Falcon flex.
Man, he's gonna have a big year.
We got a Jordan Love splatter speed flex. Green visor, blue color changing visor, incredible. Then another Steve Young, which you can't go wrong with. And then we have a Dak Prescott. Woo, that visor is sharp.
Yeah.
Blue visor for, hypothetically, Rip. Let's go hypothetical world.
Okay.
If Dak Prescott breaks another curse, the Jerry Jones curse, some would say, the Dallas Cowboys, and he wins a Super Bowl.
Oh.
Now, that helmet right now is worth north of $1,000, Rip. it'll be worth north of $2,000.
That is.
He will probably get over $1,000 bump.
Yeah.
Because like Sam Darnold got like I believe about a 500 bump on his speed flexes after he won the Super Bowl.
Right.
This guy, he wins the Super Bowl with the Cowboys. That'll be Helmet worth well over $2,000.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna want the guy that finally won with the Cowboys, Dak Prescott. So 5 speed flexes in the series. Which, by the way, that Aikman, Irvin, and Smith triple sign authentic for me better than a speed flex.
Yeah.
That's 3 icons on one helmet. And then we got speed flexes in the practice squad for as little as $56, Rip.
Bargain.
$56. The speed flex is worth $800 without the signature on Riddell.com. Brees Hall. The Jets paid this man, super talented player. The Jets cannot get any worse. They'll get better. More offensive line help. Brees Hall is going to break loose for the Jets. Tyler Warren, phenomenal rookie season with the Colts.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be, we talk about Trey McBride, Colston Loveland, Tyler Warren, Brock Bowers. Those 4 guys are the present and the future of the tight end spot.
Yeah.
4 best tight ends for the next 15, 20 years.
Tight ends league.
I know Kittle and, Kelsey have a little bit left in the tank, but they're definitely on the back 9, maybe the back 3. For those, especially with, even Kittle with the injuries.
Yeah.
So these guys are the future of the tight end spot. Tyler Warren, a beast. Trey McBride, by the way, also in the series. Just saying. Tight ends are cool. No doubt about that. So get those spots, guys, for those speed flexes. We got 29 minutes till 2 o'clock. We'll definitely get that shadow boxing single done. The question is, what else will we do, Rip? What else are we going to get done this show? No doubt about that.
I'd ask you, but they are the ones with the answers.
They got the keys to the engine.
That's right.
My car lately is hanging in, by the way. I was very close to getting a new car. I decided not to because for sentimental value.
Of course.
And I've had
Knock on press sawdust.
not had car issues last few months.
Okay.
So it's hanging in. I'll be taking my mom's car to the World Cup, though. We'll swap cars. Just a long trip.
Yeah, better
Just to
safe
be
than
safe.
sorry. Yeah.
But let us know, guys, what you want to rock and roll with. Let us know what you're up to. I know tonight there's no NBA because the Knicks closed out the Cavs with ease.
Jerks.
I think there is an NHL game tonight, but there's not as much going on. So what do you do when there's not as much sports going on?
Tune in
You pay the breaks.
to us.
You play at noon. You play at 3. You play at 6. You play at 10:30. You never stop playing in the break room. I know there's some baseball going on this afternoon. Your Marlins are up 1-0 on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, they might take 2 or 3. They just swept the Mets. My Orioles are also, stringing a few together against some good teams.
The Cubs on a 9-game losing streak.
Look, tough days for the Cubs. I
Let's
think
see
the
if they
White
can get
Sox
out.
really kind of put the stank on them.
That's what Rob Hill was saying last night. Those White Sox in that series. So, but still, regular season baseball,
Right.
ultimate autographs.
Yeah.
What's there to choose?
That is the baseball is the second, third screen.
Yes.
We are in that 1 or 2 spot.
I heard SGA is looking for Speedflex helmets for all his falls. He's falling a lot on the court. He's trying to get some Speedflex helmets. Did you not hear that rumor? Say that to Rob Hill, see what he'll say.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's I didn't realize he's such a big SGA fan.
I didn't know either.
I made one flopping joke last night, and the guy got
offended?
hurt, got offended.
Oh, no. But what could he possibly say in his defense?
I don't know. He's good. MVP. Yeah, he's an MVP. He still flops. So, Speedflex defense. Defend your head, SGA. Get a Speedflex. Can you imagine if SGA got on the court and put on one of these Speedflex helmets? That'd be awesome.
So a lot of people would get hurt.
There's memes of him wearing those, like the water polo things on his head. There's
Yeah.
memes of him wearing those online. So, for protection.
Oh.
So, there you go. So, maybe SGA in his free time could jump in the breaks. 2-time MVP. Don't mean to disrespect SGA. The man does what he does.
We ship to Canada.
We do ship to Canada. I think there's a slight fee, but we do ship to Canada.
Yeah.
We actually shipped to Great Britain. We had a customer in Great Britain a few years ago buy a couple things. Big NFL fan. I always thought he was going to be he is a soccer fan, but he says
So they're the
NFL is my
reason we
league.
got to watch those games over there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
EPL. My team
No, I'm
is
talking about the NFL games.
NFL games?
Yeah.
The game's growing.
I don't care for the... Yeah, and they're
Game's
forgetting us
growing.
here.
That's what Jason Kelsey said.
And I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it about WWE for the last 2 years. Because they've been expanding internationally, and I feel left behind.
Now, what's good about the break room, we do technically stream internationally.
We do.
Unless your country blocks our stream, which why would you block the stream?
Bob Boulay won his first, what was it? I always forget. It was Mahomes or Brady while he was in London.
Yeah. We had Christopher Leone.
Yeah.
We've had Chandler Dunning on business trips. David Griffin, I think, was playing it from Japan one week. So, yeah, we're available everywhere. We are available everywhere. By the way, if you are going on a business trip and you don't want to get your helmet shipped, we can hold them for you. Say, I'm going on a trip. I don't want someone stealing my helmet from my door. We can hold it for you till you get back from your trip.
Leaving
No, we are
on a jet plane.
convenient.
Don't know when I'll be back again.
I'll be back. So
But if you do know when you'll be back, let us know.
yeah, we're happy to hold the helmets for you guys. 2 spots to go. $123. Who's going to close up that shadow boxing? Now, we're going till 2 o'clock, Rip, unless there's a barrage of orders. We'll go overtime. But if this break does not close up by 2 o'clock, you will not have a chance at the Chase Wheel Spin. Chase Wheel Spin for the show is this one. So try to get that shadow boxing single. I agree, Bean. I agree. Shadow boxing single, 2 spots to go. If that's not done by 2 o'clock, you will not be in the Chase Wheel Spin, ladies and gents. There's 5 speed flexes in here. I know the concept is cool. I get this. Fight your way to the top and get a chance at a headliner item, as well as 2 separate prizes. The first prize is a Tom Brady frame shadow box, including a signed football. The second prize is $1,000 in store credit. This series includes 15 boxes that contain a sheet of paper saying jab, knockdown, or heavyweight. If you get a jab, you get Brady entry and $50 in store credit. You get a knockdown, Brady entry, $50 in store credit, and 1 entry for $1,000 in store credit. Heavyweight equals Brady entry, $50 in store credit, and 2 entries for $1,000 in store credit. So that's if you win a rep. You get those bonus entries, bonus dollars back. If you win a headliner, come on, for $123, you win a speed flex worth north of $1,000. I mean, a custom Jamar could be about $1,500. You could profit over $1,000 in value in that single break. I mean, heck, a Dak Prescott authentic. Talking about $700, $800, maybe more. When a Dak Prescott authentic bicentennial for number 4, that thing is awesome. So that single is 2 to go. When it gets down to 1 to go, it is gone. See you later. No more. If someone watching right now buys a spot to put it at 1 to go, the next spot will go ASAP. So let's get that done, ladies and gents. We do have Robert Boulay in that shadow box. Bob's plan for the shadow box series. He wants to get in for 131. Then he gets an entry for Brady and gets a $2,500 shadow box prize. Then he gets entry for the $1,000 in store credit. Bob gets himself $3,500. He sells the shadow box. Then he gets himself money for New York Knicks finals tickets, because those are going for around $3,000.
Ooh.
So the cheap ones.
Yeah.
So the most expensive is going for $279,000 right now. There was a courtside ticket rip, I believe, sold for $279,000.
Who's that for?
The Knicks for the finals.
No, I know. But who is the market for that?
Really, really rich people.
Dude,
Tell them to play the break room. You
Yeah.
got enough cash to spend that much money on a ticket? Play the breaks.
this is going to be more fun.
But Bob will win the shadow box, sell it, and go to the NBA Finals. Robert Boulay. That is that could be a finals ticket, could be a World Cup ticket, could be a dog, could be an engagement ring. Could get yourself 2 cats if you want.
Man.
Maybe a cheap car. You can do a family vacation. There's a lot you can do, Rip.
I can't remember who said it, but in regard to the expensive Knicks tickets. I better be subbing in for that price.
A little bit too expensive, if you ask
Like
me.
I'm gonna get a ring as well, right?
Well, that's what's great about the break room, though. Like tickets, custom flexes could be worth $1,000, $2,000. But if you get lucky, now of course, not guaranteed by any means, but if you get lucky, 123, 89, 56 in the practice squad.
Well,
That's what we call a fraction of the cost.
And much
Rip.
like a ticket to a sporting event, you know, you don't know the outcome. You don't know whether your team's going to win or lose or tie,
Yes.
right? All you're doing is buying a ticket for the experience.
Buy a ticket, get in the break, win a helmet, one spot left. Let's
One
right.
spot left.
Who's gonna close it up?
One spot left.
Imagine winning the entry for the shadow box. You pay $132. You win a Tom Brady shadow box worth $2,500. And what if it's got one of those heavyweights?
We haven't done a single heavyweight yet.
So you get 2 entries for $1,000 in store credit, Rip. You could walk away with over $3,500 in value for only $132 in this break. Or if you're part of the sick club, like Bob Boulay and others, you could possibly get a discount. Not even $132, it's $123, excuse me. Even cheaper, $123, Rip. I said $132, it's $123.
You fool.
I flipped the 3 and the 2.
Good news, everybody. It's cheaper than Kamen Entchev.
So that's not bad. Not bad at all in the shadow box. And those reps, too, by the way. So far, the reps that have got the bonus store credit, by the way, Chad Johnson, 6-time Pro Bowler,
Yeah.
over 10,000 yards. Dante Culpepper,
Yeah.
formerly led the league in receiving or passing touchdowns and passing yards. These are not bad names.
No.
Keep in mind the full-size helmets, Rip.
Yes.
The Reps and Authentics only series.
Yes.
There's higher quality names. There are bigger player names, no doubt. Nicholas Riggs, trying to break the curse, has closed the shadow box. I have cursed the Colts. After they let go of Peyton Manning, I said they'll never win again as far as the Super Bowl. Well, I said I would lift the curse if we pull a Reggie Wayne helmet in this show only.
Yes.
The 3 p.m. show, Nick, no dice on the curse.
Dang.
So this is a limited time offer. Let's ride. We're going to the ship, he says. There we go. There we go.
That's the spirit.
Shadow boxing single number 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Tristan Yanov, Jill Lobovitz, Trevor Thornton, Rick Pickett, Kenneth Stanton, Robert Boulay, Nicholas Riggs. Beans got 3. Thank you, Nicholas. 3 for the shadow boxing. The Drew Lock number. 3, Rip Camalucci.
Yep.
He's 2 on the Seahawks, actually, but he was 3 on Mizzou. He is 2 on the Hawks. I think it was the Russell Wilson thing. When he went there, he couldn't take... Well, and then he actually ended up being a backup on the Giants, played with Russell again. So Russell got 3 ahead of him twice. But I don't know, Drew was 3 in college and 3 when he was with the Broncos.
You think he was like, come on, man, again?
Come on, Russ, get out of here. You better stay alive while you're going to see it. So I went, speaking of, superstitions, a couple years ago, I went to, it was a fair, and I met with the psychic. And she said I'll live well into my 90s. Said I'll be an old person. So, Nick, I got a lot of life left in me, brother. Don't you worry. Tristan, Jill, Trevor, Rick, Kenneth, Bob, and Nick. Good luck, guys. 10 times coming up for the shadow boxing single. Now, unless we pick up the pace, and I mean pick up the pace, this could be the last box of the show, Rip. So we want to get more boxes done, get those break spots. Even if they don't fill up this show, Rip, guess what? It gets us closer to the next show.
Okay.
So my advice is get those spots ASAP for the 3 p.m. show as well. All right, 10 clicks, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Robert Boulay in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Kenneth Stanton. Rick Pickett, the NFC East. Trevor Thomty, the NFC West. Rick Pickett, the AFC North. Jill Lobovitz, the AFC South. Tristan Yanov, the AFC East, and Nicholas Riggs in the AFC West. Jill, by the way, known for calling box numbers, Could be a curse breaker here with Reggie Wayne. Could be a curse breaker, Miss Labovitz. This will not be the Reggie Wayne because we have our first heavyweight.
Ooh.
Heavyweight. Gets you $50 back in store credit. Gets you a Tom Brady entry and 2 entries for the $1,000 store credit bonus prize.
Dang.
Heavyweight.
Dang, dang, dang.
Whoever gets this helmet
A ding, dang, doodle.
is strong, Rip. I work out. We have in our midst. Oh. Normally this gentleman is a Jaguar hit. In this case, though, he's on the Patriots. It is Fred Taylor, the terrific running back, full-size replica. Tristan Yanniff, AFC East, former Florida Gator for you, Rip. Fred Taylor.
Florida Fred.
Very nice. Very, very nice on that replica helmet. Terrific running back. Back in the day, had a very, very iconic career with the Jaguars. A cup of coffee with the Patriots as well. Had over 690 yards in his career. 695, 66 touchdowns. Fred Taylor, Tristan Yanniff. So there you go, brother. You got a shot at Brady, a shot at $1,000 in store credit. You're our first heavyweight here.
2 shots.
2 shots at 1,000.
2 shots at 1,000 and $50 store credit.
Not bad. Not bad, Tristan. Not bad at all, my man. All right, so you want to keep the show going, guys? Get those spots going. I will run that shadow boxing chase wheel spin rip at 155. Unless this break is sold out. If it's like 1 to go, might give him a couple minutes. But unless it's sold out or 1 to go, that chase wheel spin coming up at 155 in 7 minutes. Fred Taylor. I know we talk about best looking standard helmets, and I think we often forget the Patriots. I know the Patriot pad is cool back in the day too, but this silver look, Rip, this is nice. It's a nice helmet for the Pats.
The Flying Elvis.
The Flying Elvis. So, very, very nice lid, Tristan Yanniff. Everyone else out there, I'll do a top-to-bottom rundown. It's a last call for the noon show / a preview for the 3 p.m. show. I heard the guys at 3 p.m. are pretty cool, right?
Those guys.
Those guys at 3 p.m. are very cool.
They're all right.
I heard they get charged up on extra calories for lunch. They come back even crazier.
And the rejuvenation machine.
Rejuvenate. All right. So, rundown coming up. I'll do a rundown, then we'll do a hit of the show discussion, chase wheel spin, and then we are out of here for noon unless there's a barrage of orders. If you want a seat directly behind the Knicks bench, StubHub will charge you a paltry $173,000.
Yeah, you know what? That's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I'd rather go to the World Cup for $800, Bob. Say what you will about FIFA. I'm going for 800 or so, maybe 900 for Messi. That makes a lot more sense to me. All right, shadow boxing. 11 headliners, 23 boxes, Rip. I believe we've had, 3 entries total, so there's going to be 12 boxes left with Brady entries. So any of the 15 replica helmets in this series will result in an entry for the Tom Brady prize. If you get a heavyweight, you also get 2 entries for $1,000 in store credit. All the flexes left: Julio Jones Speed Flex, Jared Allen on that custom rip Speed Flex, Jamar Chase on the custom flex as well. We are still looking for Rob Gronkowski, one of the best tight ends ever, all-time great receiver Reggie Wayne, Jordan Love still available, the Dak Prescott Bicentennial, and of course, that Amon-Ra St. Brown Speed Flex, top 5 receiver in football with the blue visor, blue face mask, Amon-Ra St. Brown. If I had to guess, Rip, that double and that quad will probably go at 3 p.m. So get those spots now. Get that break closer. Let's break that at 3 p.m. Deep ball series. This is the one that's the most puzzling because we got 13 headliners in 21 boxes. We got 5 speed flexes left. Another Reggie Wayne, even better on a custom flex.
Boy, oh boy.
That thing is insane. The blue color all over. Neapolitan ice cream. How about Neapolitan helmet? The red, white, and black Bijan Robinson Speed Flex. Very, very nice. So we got ourselves the Jordan Love on the Splatter Flex. That is clean. We got the Terry Bradshaw, 4-time Super Bowl champion. 3-time Super Bowl champions times 3. Aikman, Irvin, and Smith. Triple Sound Cowboy Authentic. That is clean. Brian Dawkins. Double up there. You can triple up in the quad with Dak Prescott.
Yep.
On a Speed Flex.
How about, can you quadruple up?
Yeah, George Pickens, secondary headliner.
Just checking.
By the way, for Cowboy fans, you could actually win 5 Cowboy autographs for only
My God.
$356. This is worth north of 1,000, Rip.
That's value
This is
and
worth
volume
north
right
of 1,000. Tech on George Pickens, anywhere between $2,500 to $3,000 in value for only $356 in the quad if you win all 3. There you go, Bob. Enjoy that Eli Lundqvist signing, brother. Larry Tsonka on that licensed jersey as well. Secondary headliners, George Pickens, Terrell Suggs, Fred Taylor. Bean's a Cowboys fan? Are you a Cowboys fan? Why are you not in the deep ball then, right? We got the ultimate Cowboy lineup, Aikman, Irvin, and Smith, a Dak Flex, and a George Pickens. Cowboy fans, head to that deep ball ASAP, ASAP. So, Stash or Cash, 3 boxes left. 2 headliners left for Camelucci. That includes that beautiful retro LaDainian Tomlinson, one of my favorite helmets in the series. Then a secondary headliner, T. Higgins. If you don't want the T. Higgins or LT, we'll give you cash back instead if you want, up to $550 for the Tomlinson authentic back in store credit. We got the game winners practice squad. A lot of great names in here. $56 for a Speed Flex, like Brees Hall, terrific running back. Top 5 tight end in football, Tyler Warren Speed Flex for the shoe inscription, $56. Talk about highway robbery. Terry McLaurin on that clean commander. Von Miller, a Super Bowl MVP. One of the best defensive players of all time, Von Miller. The best tight end in the game, Trey McBride, authentic. Eddie George, Tennessee Titan all-time leading rusher. Des Bryant mini, secondary headliners, Fred Warner, Keenan Allen, in that practice squad. 9 headliners left in 22 boxes. Yeah, but you don't have an Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, and Troy Aikman together. That's a lot cooler than just Emmitt Smith, in my humble opinion, of course.
I am HO.
So, jersey break. That one is moving right now. That is 5 to go in the double, 7 to go in the single. Still got a option to double up. Actually, LaShawn McCoy, if it's a Bill, could double with James Cook. If it's an Ego, could double with Deion Sanders.
Quit being shady.
Show up. So Deion, James Cook, LaShawn McCoy, those are headliners left in the jerseys. Now, there's 2 ways to guarantee a win, Rip. You can either buy all 8 spots when the break says 8 to go, or you can buy a mystery box and then get yourself a guaranteed authentic jersey rep, or maybe even a headliner package. 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names. Right below this, you'll see what our customers are saying about the break room, by the way. For example, a lot of people are loving it. Great quality. I love Ultimate Autographs to help me pull off the all-time best birthday gift for my oldest son, and I had no idea what I'd get. It was the ultimate memory with my son. Thank you, Ultimate Autographs. Looks like a Justin Herbert custom Speed Flex with the USA stripes. That is incredible. Jamie Ray says, best break room by far.
Jamie Ray.
Authentic and replica helmets, authentic jerseys. I've received 4 helmets and a couple of jerseys from them, all top quality. So, Ultimate Autographs is amazing, fun to watch the show, interact with the viewers and customers, so on and so forth. Robert, so it's a 1 in 8 chance to win. You were in the jersey break. I believe that's Roberto Alanis. And you did not win, unfortunately. You had the AFC West, and the hit was the AFC North, Ray Lewis. That was a little bit earlier in the show. As it says on the break page for you guys that are watching, new people, guys, these items are live break spots for a chance to win signed memorabilia. A purchase does not guarantee an item. So, yep, jersey 26, you'll see it on my screen. You had the AFC West, my man. We pulled the Ray Lewis jersey out of the AFC North. So, unfortunately, not victorious. Let's do that wheel spin, Rip.
Let's do it.
Chase wheel spin coming up. Top name after 10 clicks gets the chase wheel spin. And then we'll probably hop off here for the 3 p.m. show. Good luck, guys. 10 times on the way here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I got you, bro. Congrats, Roberto, on joining the break room. Your luck might come back around. Jill Lobovitz. Very nice, Jill. You are the winner of the Chase Wheel Spin. Let us know what number you want to start on.
Sick.
Otherwise, we start you on 1. Whatever this wheel lands on, that's how much money back in store credit Jill was getting here in the UA Live break room. So, Bean could not get that one, unfortunately, but Jill getting that cash money back.
Jill sometimes does not listen to the show, so I popped a message.
There you go. I found out some fun information about Jill last night.
What's that?
She's got a golden retriever
Okay.
named Baxter.
I was going to say, named Messi. The what?
So Jill went up in my book
Baxter?
a little bit last night.
Baxter!
Baxter kept her busy. She was picking up the dog poop last night.
Well, they tend to do
But
that.
got in the room eventually. Shout out to Baxter. Jill Lobovitz is golden. I told these people at the ad contest, Rip, you put your dog in the ad contest, you will get my vote, and you might get $250 in store credit.
That's right.
I also campaigned with the other breakers. Hey, did you see the one with the dog? Vote for him. So put your dogs in there. There she is, Jill with 22. She is feeling 22 here in the break room. Shout out to Baxter, Jill. Hopefully Baxter's been a good boy today. 22 for Jill. Emmett Smith number for the Cowboy fan. It's going to pay off fairly well, Rip. It is $64 in-store credit for Jill Lobovitz. All right, so technically the OBJ was the last show. Brady has not been hit technically. What was the jersey we pulled, Rip?
Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis. I love Ray Lewis. I'm a helmet guy, though. And plus, I'm working with the Florida Gator alum. Head of the show for me, Fred Taylor, just to make you happy.
Florida Fred.
Make your producers happy.
I'm going to go with Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis, all right.
Because he's from the U and he played on the Ravens.
Okay. Anti-Florida over there. But the U, you grew up a U fan, too.
Grew up a U fan and the Baltimore connection.
But if Florida and the U play each other, cheer for Florida, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah. No, thanks for checking. Thank you
All
for
right,
checking.
just double checking.
You always got to check.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because, like, for me, I grew up an Illinois fan, but now I don't like Illinois.
Right.
I definitely cheer for Mizzou.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure you know this, being a fellow SEC team. If you are not a Gator, you are de facto Gator bait.
Yes. Although not as much bait being eaten on the football squads of late. The basketball team's eating
On the court.
some bait. They're doing well on the court.
Doing okay on the court.
So, Rip, final thoughts on our noon, or as they call it,
Morning
show.
Fun show.
Always have fun.
But
It was not a home run, though.
I think y'all know what I'm going to at least intimate here. We can bring the heat. We've had plenty of people in here to turn up that temperature.
Get turned.
Let's actually do the tournament
Agree.
in the 3 o'clock.
Agree.
Please.
We have in the break room currently, guys that are listening, 12 speed flexes currently in the break room. Like, I'm shocked because between the 6 p.m. show last night, the 9 a.m. show today,
Yeah.
and the noon show today, we only pulled 2 speed flexes combined.
Yeah.
The ratios are getting juicy, guys.
Bro, they can't hide forever.
Every speed flex in shadow boxing, every speed flex in deep ball, and a couple left in practice squad as well. Come and get your speed flexes.
Come and get your flex.
Rip, great job.
Great
coming in
job,
the show.
Common.
Great job. We learned the little DAC dance. We learned about curses. We had a good time. Good time had by all. Customers, thank you guys so much. We can do better. I'll be honest. I have high expectations. We could do better, but you guys are the best customers out there. Thank you guys so much for making the show possible, making the show awesome. It's live every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time, 10:30 on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. You know what? Might as well announce it now, because official as of this morning, we're going to move the 10:30 show on Monday to Tuesday.
Oh!
So it's going to be 10:30 Tuesday,
Oh!
Wednesday, and Saturday.
All the more time for a stash and cash.
And then midnight will be Fridays only.
Okay.
Still 32 shows a week, though.
Still 32.
And still on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, still on those platforms.
All the time.
Also, still, ultimateautographs.com, always to buy those break spots. Have a great lunch break, guys. We'll see you in an hour. Kamen and Rip signing off. Have an awesome afternoon.
Bye.